We've got V-Bucks available today. Super easy mission, barely an inconvenience in the 140 zone. You can queue this mission while the rest of the video plays on, and then I'd recommend saving your energy as we do have yet another mission in Stonewood. I'm not really sure why Epic keeps putting them down here. We all know that these missions are borderline impossible. It's going to take a lobby of at least 39 people, but if you can do it, there are another 50 V-Bucks waiting for you. Of course, if you're not a founder, these are going to be extra tickets only, but still, it's nice and worth doing because, you know, extra tickets get you llamas, and we've got Super People Llamas available today, where you might get a mythic lead. You might get a mythic hero. There's some good stuff in here. Check yours, see if you got lucky. And I might as well just do the dungeon daily real quick. Labyrinth, if you guys want to go get some extra tickets, golden battle pass XP. Those are the quickie daily stuff for Save the World. We'll get into the missions after, but we have somebody, I cannot pronounce this name if you put a gun to my head, but I'm super familiar with this Japanese singer, songwriter, and virtual YouTuber. I have totally been aware of her since she started posting in March of 2018 and in 2019 of May when she became affiliated with Hololive Production through their newly created music label, Nanaka Music. I'm super up to date. I know all about this character. Okay, so I don't have a super fan here with me today. I was not able to record this daily on time. Maybe if I was streaming, somebody could have filled me in. But if you want to comment down below anything you want to share, go ahead. We always appreciate the backstory on these things. I would just want to show the whole set. There should be a bundle here. There we go. We can scroll through the whole thing. As you guys might know, this sort of arcane sort of aesthetic is like my favorite. I really, really like this stuff. Like this wrap, if it just released on its own back when I had, you know, not saturated myself with all the wraps I've purchased, this is really close to something I would absolutely love. These are really, really cool. I love the dark sky star theme. It's honestly sweet, and I dig it. Thank you, by the way, It's Stardust, for gifting me the emote. I don't use icon emotes because they always have copyrighted music and whatever, but I appreciate it. I thank you so much. And there are a couple of jam tracks in case you guys want to pick those up and use them for yourself. Of course, if you want to support me with your purchase, you're welcome to use code Mista at your checkout. I get 5% of your purchase in real life dollars, so if you want to support me financially, that is an excellent way to do it. As for the rest of the shop, it is huge as usual. Lots of stuff we've seen before. If you guys want to grab anything, you're welcome to go and do that. And if you ever want to be featured on the channel using my code, you can ping me in Discord. Sorry, typo, Discord. I appreciate you guys so much. It goes a very, very long way. If you ever want to just get a little shout out, you can ping me in here. No obligation whatsoever, but you guys, it goes a very, very long way. And that's it. All right. So, as I said, I am late, so I can't really get a lot of help here showing Ventures, which is kind of a bummer since all three of our legendary survivors are available in Ventures today. So, hope you grind it out, Ventures. Anyway, wall darts are extremely good. Wall trap, double legendary in the 94 zone. Lightning pistol and Deathstalker are two weapons that are, you know, lightning pistol's really good, Deathstalker's really not. And the Thrasher, S-tier SMG as usual. You guys know I like to point that one out, but that's just quick and dirty Ventures for you guys. I don't have much else to say on that note. But noting the fact that finishing Ventures is something you should be doing reminded me that Cram Session is a thing. I know I said this yesterday. I'm going to beat this drum loudly because 10,000 gold for like an hour or two of your time is well worth doing, and it doesn't last forever. So you want to do this every single day for the next 3 weeks. Or, well, at least do it at some point within the next 3 weeks because, yeah, I'm getting funny looks right now because I forgot about mentioning Cram Session and paused my video for like a solid 20 seconds trying to figure out what I was going to say. And she looked at me like, are you going to, what is he? Okay. He's good. It's like it's fun recording with a live audience. 4x per cup in the 76 4-player, double legendary in the 82 zone. Healing pad is really good at, you're not going to believe this, healing you. It's great. Yeah, if your health is up, it makes you significantly less dead. And quintuple healing perks on that is great. Pummeler is a decent single target shotgun. It hits pretty hard actually. 5x perk up in the, 4x perk up in the 82 4-player mission. And then my next note's in the 100 zone. So let's work our way down there and make sure the 4x's aren't too exceptional, but not the Dragonfly. You're garbage. The Stampede is one of the best weapons in the entire game. I don't mention it often because the Huskbuster outshines it by being simply more cost effective. It's literally just the same weapon but cheaper, but the Stampede is still very good. It's actually a mini boss killer if you don't have one of those yet. 4x reperk and 4x perk up in the 108 4-player missions. Like, you don't even need a shotgun loadout. It's that good. Wall darts, once again, in the 116 zone, shoots 3 tiles, hits 6 different projectiles, so each of those can hit a different target, which gives the illusion of it piercing, even though it does not. And each of those 6 darts has its own chance to crit. The wall darts is kind of like 6 different traps in one. It's kind of crazy. And it shoots 3 tiles with a range of 3 tiles. We did test that on stream. 4x perk up in the 116 4-player. Then Trailblazer Quinn is up here. Kind of late to be shouting her out. She's just kind of a basic Teddy hero, but if you want your Teddy to do more damage, that's a hero you can pick up. And I think we're good. Yeah, 4x drops are in the 132 4-player mission. Then we got the V-Bucks that I mentioned earlier. And the 160s are pretty damn good, actually. 5x perk up, easy modifiers, retrieve the data. Anytime it's a water mission, you guys know chain lightning goes crazy. Then you get the 5x perk up to repair the shelter. Same situation. It's water, super easy modifiers, barely an inconvenience. And 5x lightning the bottle in the 160 zone. I'm going to keep referencing Ryan George because the girl I'm talking about is unfamiliar with the pitch meeting videos, and all of these jokes will make sense very soon. 4x perk up in the 46 4-player mission. Then we've got 4x drops the rain in the 52 4-player, and there's a 58 zone over here. Stabs with the third, one of the best melees in the entire game. It's a base game melee that swings really, really fast. I think it has the fastest base swing speed of any melee. It doesn't end up with the fastest swing speed because triple attack speed goes hard, and the Stabs Earth does not have that. But it is really, really good just in general. Attack speed isn't all you need to have a strong melee. It has good damage too. So it's high base attack speed plus damage plus great perks is fantastic. There's the Huskbuster I was talking about in the 70 zone. Then we got the Sound Wall, which is really good at making propanes drop their propanes and making enemies dance in general. It's an awesome defensive trap that doesn't do any damage. However, there is actually a new hero in the game, and I completely forgot what class she was, but it's the aerobic assassin chick. Not my favorite hero, but she increases your damage versus dancing enemies. So with that unique use case, your sound wall can at least increase your damage, which I think applies to your trap. No, it doesn't. No, we tested it. It does not make your traps do more damage, but yeah. And then we got V-Bucks in the 50 zone. And, you know, I'd love to be a filthy whore for ad revenue and stretch this video for another couple minutes, but that kind of just covers it. So, I mean, I don't know. How about that Save the World news recently, huh? I actually recorded a bunch of videos today on stream. So, free to play is happening. It's announced. I made a whole welcome video because Epic sponsored me. And then there's a progression update that I covered in yesterday's daily. So the first 6 minutes of yesterday's daily are actually just update patch notes, which are going to be coming out next week. So pretty cool. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. The idea of getting schematics from the weapons you get dropped in game is pretty sweet. And other than that, we're just going to have to check that out when it comes around. So, all right, I'm out of here. I'm going to go watch Avatar and eat empanadas. And you guys, go get some ice cream. You deserved it. The video's over. Go. Shoo.